I was telling somebody, a good buddy of mine, that they were on CP time.
Really?
Yeah, Canadian people.
Is that such a thing?
Yeah, there is.
She is Canadian.
Yeah, she is Canadian.
She's super Canadian.
You know. I think that at a point in a relationship where you have people who are your friends and then they're also in the business, you feel that you can abuse that relationship.
Sure.
You know, like Ryan. I was at Soul Train, fool. That's what I'm here for. Yeah.
You'll get over it.
That's how she did me.
Move on.
And then she mushed me.
Did you mush him? Way to go,
Yeah.
Mel.
Yeah.
Get him, girl.
She mushed me. I was like,
Did your
"Yo,
hand
Mel."
hurt?
No, like this. Look at that. Like this.
You got a handprint?
The print. It's like that.
You picked
What's
the
up,
right
Mel?
place.
For the record, I did not mush.
Travis
anyone.
Knuckles saw it.
I am on Canadian people's time.
Yeah, you are.
However, Soul Train time did have me at
Told you.
rehearsals.
Yeah.
a
See,
little
I knew
longer.
you was always dropping the train.
But you trying to make it sound like I was really just consciously like disrespectful.
Well,
Why are you gonna lie to the
You
people?
mushed me.
I did.
She mushed.
Is that something that, baby, he be mushing me too?
That's
That
a
must be
Canadian
it's
thing.
a Canadian thing.
That's a Canadian
I'm like,
thing.
man, don't be
Canada.
mixing like they like. I'm like, man.
And then she said, "Oh, Canada," right in your face. Why don't you tell everybody who Mel is?
She's got that voice. I love that voice. Just talk, Mel. They'll figure it out.
Okay, hi Atlanta. What's going on? I did not mush Ryan Cameron in the face. Happy to be back. It's 4 p.m. What the song is 4 a.m.
Right. I was going to say, tell them that your man's
It's
probably
Melanie
with a
Fiona. What's
dancer.
going on, Atlanta? What's going on? Happy to be back. Even though Ryan is a real hater right now.
I am
Look
not
at
a
you with your
hater.
Sparkly headphones.
That's cause look. I got a fresh shave. That's all grease.
No.
No, that's really
No.
no. It wasn't looking like that before I got my hair cut.
She's talking about the bejewels.
I know. That's what I'm talking
okay.
about. That's how you said this shine.
Bedazzled.
We had a good time yesterday at Thorough, didn't we?
We did. We really did. I love doing that. Love giving back and talking to the kids.
You know, it was
great.
like the Grammy in the Schools program, and Bobby Valentino was trying to get people to bribe the teachers.
Was he?
And it was Shaka Zulu. It was good. We had a good time.
Nice.
And Mel was, you know what? And you had a lot of, all the ladies were asking you questions about, how you be the only female in the game, and and you start talking about your business and being an artist, but also you have a lot of other entities as well. So did you purposely go out and try to make your team like ladies so they can relate?
No, that's just really
How'd that happen?
That's really how it happened. It happened because it was supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
My production company, the CEO of my production company is a woman. Her name's Carmen, and she's an amazing example of a woman, just brilliant, smart, and does it all. Is a mother, smart in her business, on her game, and she really mentored me and brought me in. And the company actually, production, the production company is called Title IX, which actually stands for the equality of women in education and sports and programs. So it's foundation. It's what it's built on.
Mm-hmm.
And even Andrea Martin, who I work with in the studio, she's part of Title IX, strong woman as well, talented.
But it's not a coincidence.
That nothing ever is.
It just happened.
It always is meant to happen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling tired,
That's a good thing, though.
I guess.
Means you're
Yeah.
working
Unless you're
hard.
the one that's tired.
Because Mel be going off on Twitter too.
Do you, Melanie?
Yeah,
I keep it real.
I had to do it like that.
Yeah,
once.
Hand
he
smack?
slapped me on the
Yeah,
wrist.
because I DM'd her. She said something. I was like, man, hey, Mel, hey.
You know what it is?
Don't be Chris Brown in there.
No,
Oh,
you know what it
wow.
is? I have very strong feelings about the way I feel about certain things
Right.
in the music industry, in life, in the world, in society.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like that's what I want my fans to know about me.
Right.
I'm never going to slander anyone. That's not my style. However, how I feel about certain things and situations that directly affect me, I think I have a right to say them.
You type it, and then you look at it.
Yep.
You wait 30 seconds, and you go, now what's the worst thing?
Right.
And then you say,
Ryan Cameron DMs me and gives me a slap on the wrist. That's the worst.
Are you an emotional tweeter, Mel? You know, I have friends who I can tell. I'm like, oh my God, what happened with you and your boyfriend? Because you're just on a rampage right now.
I think I'm sensible. I'm not. I know what it is. I recognize how damaging it can be when you let your emotions get the best of you in general.
Right.
I am an emotional person. I will take my 30 seconds, but I don't just fly off the handle and say things and then delete. If I put it out there, I'm saying it.
So you never had to delete a tweet?
I've never deleted
Nice.
a tweet. No.
you're not a serial poster, are you?
No.
That's the new thing. I heard about that today. People who just post too much.
Everything.
Yeah.
Walking into the bathroom, guys, went
why
well.
you curse out the person through a tweet? I can't believe you just said that to me. And it's not an ad or it's just random because they can't really say it to the person because they'll get mushed.
Right.
Because they will get mushed by a Canadian.
The Canadian.
I'm
mush.
here.
Melanie is live. Melanie, you look great in HD.
Oh, am I on? Where
Yeah,
am I?
right here.
Yeah, you're on camera.
Oh no! Hi.
Yeah.
There's a million cameras all
Great in
around.
HD.
Gosh,
Mel.
it's Big Brother up in here.
Man, I look like a milk dud. B-103.com. Look,
I can't see you pointing, and I can't.
just saying, but I'm talking to you right there.
Look.
Crash. How's Mel look from your
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Hi, Crash.
Stunning. How you
Thank
doing?
you. I'm
Crash
good.
cannot see the screen, but he can look at her in the face.
I look right at
She's a pretty
2
lady,
feet,
isn't
2
she?
feet away
2
from me.
feet, pretty
Absolutely.
lady.
Absolutely.
I mean,
up.
lady, you pretty.
We have more Melanie Fiona. She'll break down her love life. What's going on?
Don't you
For all
love the
those who wanna
spot?
know.
Why do you do this to me?
For everybody who wants to know what's going to happen, you want to know what's really going on, whose bed was she in when the man was with the stripper? You'll find out next.
Whose bed
On
was
the
she in at
ranking.
4 a.m.?
That's right, you'll find out.
What?
So what, I already know what song you're performing. Is that going to be a surprise or should I not say?
No, we can tell the world.
Go ahead, tell them.
I'm finally, for everybody, going to be performing "Fool for You" with CeeLo.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite,
Thank
Melanie.
you.
I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
You don't even
Yeah.
need to know
He's
any
saying
words.
something
I
like
told
that.
her I didn't know what that was.
I'm a part of the song, and there's some lines I don't know what he's
It's
saying.
interpretive.
It is totally interpretive.
I dig it. What have you always? I mean, were you a fan of CeeLo?
Oh,
You know,
man.
up in old Canada land. You guys were familiar with Outkast and all that.
Outkast
Yeah?
and Goody Mob. I mean, just loved Low.
Dungeon
and
Family.
when he did his Gnarls Barkley's thing, I loved it. And then when he came out with this project, I loved it even more. I just think he's a phenomenal talent. And it was actually the Soul Train Awards last year when I kind of deboed him. I ran into his dressing room and I was like, hey, I need to meet you and we need to work together. And he was like, I know who you are. And then we sure did work together. So now we did this record.
Was that like very different though? I mean, you see all these artists now, like the young artists, and they're like, "Oh my God, if I could just meet them, I could tell them that I want to work with them," and then they give you the talk to my people. Did you notice when you got to a point where you started saying that to artists and they actually started calling?
I still get amazed when people call. And I mean, like, I've done some really cool collabs. When I got the call for CeeLo for Fool for You off this album, I was really so shocked because we had actually never personally connected outside of that one meeting. We had never spoken or kept in touch. So it really meant a lot to know that he went back and they chose me to be on
Right.
it. And, to know that he still thought of me even after we didn't keep in touch. So it was cool. What? I can't.
So,
Why are you looking at me?
I just want to ask
It's
you, how has your, career changed since you did Shrek?
That was Princess Fiona. That's not Melanie Fiona. That's.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and ask something.
Are you?
Hater. This is a hater.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
A straight.
You see this,
I'm still
Melanie?
mad because you was late, so I'm getting over it.
You see this,
I'm
Melanie?
getting over it.
You know what?
You know what we always say on this show? We always say, slated to appear. We never say who it is. We say we got a really big star. You know her. She's slated to appear.
But I never actually just flake.
Watch it, man. See, oh!
The mush. This is the
Don't mush
finger
me,
point.
Yeah.
Turns
We
into
got people on the stream saying they remember you from the Essence.
Hello.
The Steamboat.
Yes. On
You were
my
on the
birthday.
Essence Steamboat?
I sure was. Mr.
Yeah.
RC invited me. Had
Hooked
me
it
come
up.
out there.
Hooked it up.
I was working on my birthday. Thanks
Nice.
to him. It was awesome.
Thank you, Ryan. That's nice.
Don't. She won't work for free.
okay.
See, she out there. You gonna leave your stuff out.
Shut your mouth. I had a cake and I had
You had a
wine.
great
And
that was
some
a great
bread.
cake.
I did had a great. It was a beautiful birthday. It was my first time in New Orleans. It was Essence Music Festival. My birthday's on July 4th, so I was.
You're a July 4th baby. So,
am.
like, growing up in Canada, I'm sure that meant
Didn't-
absolutely nothing
meant
to you.
nothing.
It's okay. Yes.
And then when I come down here, it still don't mean anything because
Right.
everybody else is selling the country's birthday.
Yeah.
But I still get fireworks every day.